story of Juana Tejada in terms of her getting the permanent residency after having been refused twice meant a lot to, the caregivers, the temporary workers, and actually we're having this celebratory thank you party to the community who supported Juana, but also to take this opportunity to launch a campaign very much grounded on Juana Tejada's case. Basically, what we're calling this campaign is Juana Tejada Law, which is amending the existing law to eliminate, the second medical examination that caregivers have to go through when they are processing their application for permanent residency. As it is now, caregivers have to go through a first medical examination before they get accepted to Canada to work as caregivers. And then after 3 years of completing the 24 months leave-in requirement, and they are now in the process of applying for permanent residency, that's when the second medical examination comes in. And we find it, very restrictive, very unfair, because in the first place, when workers are diagnosed of whatever terminal illness during the second medical examination, it shows or it proves that this illness, was contracted while already working in Canada. So we find it Canada's responsibility to protect and promote, the rights and welfare of workers and to take care of them should they become sick while working here in Canada. So that's, that's the moral explanation of why we want to take out the second medical examination under the existing law. We're launching the campaign today, and the basis of the campaign is a letter sent to Diane Finley just last week, first congratulating and thanking her for the speedy action that her ministers have taken as far as Juana's case was concerned, but also to reiterate that this problem is not isolated to Juana, but that there are other women who are in the same situation, and we don't want to deal with these cases on a case-to-case basis, on an individual cases, but for the minister to really look into, the existing law and how it does not protect, the rights and welfare of the workers. So from here, we are planning to petition the Parliament, ask the Parliament to support us in our call to amend the law. We will be lobbying with individual members of the Parliament to support us in this initiative, and we will be doing online petitions, media interviews, probably information discussion sessions. We don't have a clear timeline as to when the campaign should end or the peak moments and so on, but we want to push this issue, particularly now that election is coming up. We want to make sure that this is in the agenda of whoever, gets elected in this coming federal election.